Alrighty, guys. Back with some more Twitch live streaming here with your boy ETP on Facts, aka RPG Fans Only Show. And yeah, you guys already know how it is. We're getting back into it. My first actually Twitch live stream. I don't know what happened to that, but it says it uploaded, but apparently it didn't because I had copyright music. I had Drake playing in the background, but I guess that's copyright. And so yeah, the video uploaded, but I can't actually do nothing to the video unless I go on YouTube Studios. So I can't fix anything from Twitch or anything like that because it's kind of like fucked up. But yeah, so basically with this we're gonna be doing another PS1 live stream here in replace of the first one. The first one I played 007 Racing, which games from my childhood. We're gonna be finishing up the rest of the games in my childhood. And so yeah, let's get into it. Today we're gonna be playing 7 different games. You will see the 7 different games on the right hand side. As of now, you should be able to see them. They're basically going to be up the entire video, so as well as some other little notes added to that. Yeah, we're going to be hopping to this pretty soon. I have to do some tests real quick for this stream, and then we'll see where we go from there. Not every game on this list is going to be good. Some of them are going to be bad games, but these are all games that I owned as like a childhood. These are like the last of the games. The first stream was like the beginning 3 I had when I first got my PlayStation 1. They kind of came with it. And then these 7 are like the last. So in total I only had 10 PS1 games as a kid. And then I kind of moved on to the next system, which was the Xbox. But before that, here we are playing 7 more games from my childhood. These games are not all good, but they're memorable to me. Some of them will be kind of blind. I just have to play the game a little bit to understand it and get back into it and play it how I did back in the day. And I'll also be providing like a little information about the game as well, just to get you guys to play it as well. If it's bad, then it's bad, but But without further ado, let's hop into the stream. I hope you guys enjoy it. And we'll be loading up our first game, which will be Armorines, which is actually an awful PlayStation 1 game. Very bad, but my first shooter. So let's do it. Alright, here we go, starting up our first game. This is going to be Armorines, Project Swarm, which, like I said, I was going to talk a little bit about the game as well, and that's entirely what I'm going to be doing. Let me open up the window. Actually, you know what, never mind. So this game has multiplayer and cooperative, but nobody ever, played that shit because it was, the worst. I'm gonna go back. Actually, for this game, it is pretty hard, so let me just keep that on normal. Gallery, there's really nothing you can do for gallery except for look at cool little armor projects, like basically the art behind the 3D modeling for the characters, because you can. This is a first-person shooter.
Private Tony Lewis is your typical no-nonsense, ever-dependable. Myra is the consummate Marine. Her perseverance, determination, and tactical abilities allowed... Private Tony Lewis is your typical no-nonsense, ever-dependable hero. A charismatic leader?
Yeah, I always go with her anyways. So yeah, Armorines is basically a futuristic FPS game developed by Acclaim and Neon Software London in 1999. This game has a lot of memories.
We've received some distressing data, Armorine. Our last SAT transmission with the Siberian base displayed a collection of objects not of this world. You're to confirm the...
So we're going to be playing this game for like a couple minutes.
Restore power to the base transport. Keep a lookout for...
I have 7 games to play, so I'm going to try to keep them like at least close to 10 minutes each. This game also had like an N64 and a Game Boy Color released. Those being top-down shooters. At least the Game Boy Color was a top-down shooter. The N64 version of Armorines, which came first, actually is still a first-person shooter. But this game has gotten a lot of bad reviews as being one of the most terriblest shooters like FPSs on the PlayStation 1, and there are a lot of bad FPS games on the PlayStation 1. This one being one of them. Oh, and so the movement in this game is weird because you have to press a button in order to move. So you can go straight and forward. You can jump, and to move forward, you have to use the R1 button, which is disgusting. So side to side, which is basically like X and B, or X and whatever those numbers would be. Then D-pad is to move your camera angle around, and then R1 is to actually move forward. So you can only move forward when pressing R1, and then you have to press R2 to back up. So forward and R, yeah, and then of course L2 is crouch, and yeah, and that's how you shoot. As far as reloading goes, I don't know. But yeah, so let's just hop into it. It's been a long ass time since I played this game, guys. It's like really not that good of a game. It's one of the worst games I've ever played for the PlayStation 1. And yeah, so we're still gonna enjoy it regardless. Oh shit. Niggas attacking me. Alright, so you do have an auto aim system, which is one thing that I enjoyed in this game. Oh shit. I overcalculated. Controls in this game make for very awkward gameplay, by the way. So get used to things jumping all over you and you getting injured, because it happens a lot. Another thing that's annoying is that when you move back, you can't actually move your camera. So you have to move your camera first and then move, which is awful. But yeah, it's just one of those games that takes a while to get used to, I guess. Playing this game as a kid, I honestly was like, to be honest with you, I didn't even beat this game. I let my brother actually beat it, and it took him over 3 hours. And once we did that, we basically sold the disc because we didn't want it anymore. Because for various reasons, obviously, number one, it's garbage. But you know, so let's keep on moving over here. So yeah, you can't actually go past here. That will kill you. So just to let you guys know, there are certain traps in this game that will do things like that for you. So watch out about that. Yeah, my brother really did not like this game, and neither did I. But we're gonna try it again. And then this will be our second run of it. I did try to do a little test run earlier before I actually started playing the game, but that didn't go too well. So now I'm just stuck with this. And yeah. Not the best game, not even a good game, but it's playable. One thing I don't understand about this game is like the enemies like see me, but like they don't, like, it's weird. Like my allies see the enemy attacking me and they just sit there. Thanks, guys. Yeah, pretty interesting game. I think CGR Undertow did a review on this game, and I think that he did the best review on it because this game is shit. And yeah. Okay, we're gonna have a guy running around the corner again. Controls in this game are extremely awkward and frustrating. You will often find yourself in some pretty difficult situations. Son of a gun. Get the fuck out of here. Oh shit. If it weren't for these awkward controls, gameplay would be a lot easier. But they do give you a lot of subsequent health for that, so can't complain all the way. Plus they do got an auto aim system, So we need to destroy all these eggs, basically. All of them. Okay, this will give us a better overview. So we need to go up there. We've been inside there. Okay, so let's go. I don't know where they're at. I guess I already got enough armor. This game is shiesty and janky as fuck. I promise you that. Not a game you want to play by any means. Yeah, I already went in here, so let me turn around. Goddamn controls, I swear. This was the worst idea they could have ever come up with. And like, what is this? Is like he rocking the fucking, whatever. Like damn near rocking the whole camera. Oh, wait.
The electric fence is now deactivated.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, this game does have suspense in some places because you don't know where the fuck things are at. Oh, what the fuck? Come on. It doesn't help that controls are reversed as well. So we're gonna play this for a little bit longer, just because this brings back awful childhood memories. We're gonna go up here. Get this gun. Did forget how to switch weapons in this game though. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be heading on to the next game. Yeah, enough of this shit, please. And so yeah, like I said, Armorines is garbage. Let us play another game that is kind of a little fan favorite of mine. It's actually a two-part game. Actually, it's actually a reverse part game of the game called Fix the Adventure, which has to do with like polarities and shit like that. We'll do LPs on that. So we're just gonna do Floating Runner, which was the game that I received, which was like the cheaper version of Fix. And it's actually a pretty bad game, to be honest with you. Floating Runner is not a good game by any means. I actually thought it was a demo at one point. But without further ado, let's just pop this disc here real quick. And yeah, I will see you guys then. Okay, let's load it up. Oh my god, this game brings memories back. This is a weird, obscure game that we happened to pick up It was like $1 as a kid, and yeah, my dad basically bought it for me, so he bought me a lot of cheap shit. This was one of those games that was very awkward, uh, and honestly very boring, but it was all I really had. So, in terms of adventure, so let's go ahead and switch some controls here. All right. Interesting game. This game also had a same developers who made this game also made the spin-off Fix, which is basically the same game but with different mechanics entirely. So it's a separate game, but they same world, same polygrams, all that. This one is just same enemies. The difference with this one is that you take out people with your little minigun here. And as far as I do know, you do get little power-ups later on. This is not an easy game, just because these guys are very squirmy, but you can jump. This is basically like a mode 7 type view. You can also change the camera here to get better angle. It only really goes to a top-down perspective, which honestly doesn't really work really well. So yeah, you can also dash. Watch out, because enemies do sneak up. This is a game that I played solely by myself. My brother didn't really play this game with me just because, you know, I don't know why. He just didn't. Mainly because he thought this game was trash, and it is trash, but it's kind of special to me. So I'm just gonna play it for a little bit. And this game also has no music. That was the other factor. A musicless game. At first I thought this game was a demo, but I played it for so long, I figured out it really wasn't. Which is pretty interesting, because this looks like a straight up demo game. And unfinished one at that. Yeah. Alright, so we're only going to play this for a little bit more. This game can't be too long for this stream because it's really boring, but, you know, just for nostalgia. I said some of these games were bad. The first 2 games have been bad. So let's hope the third game I'm going to put on is good. Alright. Alright. So let's see if this third game is going to be good. Actually, I have this one in mind. I'm gonna load it up. This is a very good game called Firebugs. Pretty interesting game for those of you who are watching the stream as of now. It's very interesting. I have to say off the bat, like, if my voice sounds like it's fluctuating, it's because I get closer and I'm farther away from the mic sometimes when I'm talking. And overall with the stream, like, these games kind of do fuck with the audio. It's a weird audio glitch that happens. But yeah, I went through the entire PS1 library, and I have a lineup of a whole full list of games that I'm going to LP, and then a whole full list of games that I'm going to live stream. This is not one of those games. This is just Firebugs. These are childhood games, so I guess I can't talk about it too much. I guess I'll just pop this CD in, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so I want you guys to enjoy Firebugs. This is a personal favorite of mine. Alright, decided to load up another one, a racer. definitely one that you know, Jack Gasly, thanks for the donation. I appreciate that, bro. I just started this Twitch stream. Thank you for asking. Something I knew I'm doing, but I uploaded to YouTube. I'm not ready to reveal my Twitch password and shit like, or my, channel, whatever. Yeah. This game is called Firebugs. Thank you for asking. This is the first racing game I ever owned for any console, and it's interesting. Yeah, so Firebugs uh, has 25 tracks in 5 distinct worlds. Also has a 2-player mode. Weapon and defenses are used to help players win. That's basically how you beat these type of games. Is nothing different from like a Mario Kart. The only difference is this is kind of like a rail racer game. It's hard to explain, but had a lot of enjoyment. A lot of friends playing this game with me, so it's gonna bring back some memories. Okay, so we're gonna go with 0. So yeah, cool enough. There are 5 pilots to choose, and each of them unique because they have their own little special background and stuff like that. And so these are mainly the most of the tracks. I'm gonna do Terrain Dune just because I did a little run of that earlier before I started this stream. So yeah. Okay. So this is what I mean by it's like a rail racer. Like it's everything. God damn it! Kind of on a rail. This game is kind of hard to get used to. Yeah, nothing much to say about this game. It's just highly intense and very confusing. This game will wear you out. So Firebugs is pretty much the only racing game I've ever owned, actually, to be honest with you. And yeah, that's why I put it on this list, is because, holds a special part in my heart. We will be doing 40 Winks soon. Ghastly, thank you for asking. I don't know why I'm being so cordial with you right now, but the donation really helps me with you, bro. So each of these guys have their own unique little backstory type shit, which is pretty cool. Little special game, you could say. So we're gonna play like close to 10 minutes of this. I'm gonna try to get it to that, push it to that, but I don't want to play all these games for too long, like I said, especially since we didn't play Lucifer Ring, because I couldn't get the audio to work for that stream. So that definitely sucks. That's a game I really wanted to show off, but I can't do it with no audio. So Just go look up just go look at that up on YouTube. I can't do it. But I can play Firebugs. I love this game so much. It's just hard to get used to due to the awkward physics. God damn it. You got me on that one. Yeah. And I like how they put the loser sign in there. I remember that. Definitely started a lot of fights as a kid. You know, this game really was pretty intense with a 2-player mode, especially if you lost and you got called a loser. And if you lost multiple times, you kept getting called a loser. You really got it really got serious at points. But you know. This game didn't have a lot of music either in terms of sounds, but it's a good game nonetheless. There's a lot of racing games for the PlayStation 1. This one, since it's my first, there's a lot of better ones. I just would pick this one over all of them, to be honest. For special reasons. Some people don't like this game. I don't care. I like it. Oh! Interesting. Alright. You're gonna see who the tough dogs are in a minute. Damn it. If it weren't for that missile attack, I would have, fuck. Sergio, thank you for the donation. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I don't do this often, but you know. Okay, I'll tell you what the next game will be. The next game will be Hokuto no Ken. Another game. I'll talk about that when I'm loaded up. But no more insight on that, bro. Gotta keep that hidden, you know. This is Firebugs, by the way. Pretty cool racing PlayStation 1. I don't know if you've ever had a PlayStation 1, but definitely should have grabbed one. Oh, shit. Yeah. That's all I can say about this game. Oh, a lot of concentration. Fuck. Okay, we're actually gonna quit this race. I can't take another L. So I'm just not gonna take another L. Yeah, this game is interesting. So, you know, we got some things on the left-hand side I want you guys to look at as well. So that'll show you all the games that we'll be playing next. And, yeah. And at what times we'll be playing them underneath them. So if you just want to skip to a certain game on the list, then let me know. Or don't let me know, just, you know, go to it. Because I will leave times and stuff like that for you guys. Let's get a boost going. Oh shit, bro. You gotta back up. Very interesting game, actually. Hokuto no Ken had a lot of remakes and re-releases. Mainly started on the NES, but it had an anime first. That is for sure. Yeah. We'll be playing this for a little bit longer. Just because I'm feeling a little bit of nostalgia. So, yeah. Kind of geeking out right now. No, it's been a while since I've been playing these type of games. Fuck. Oh shit. Excuse my language, guys. Let me just try to beat this level for some reason. I can't. Let's get this power up real quick. And that's how that is done. Fuck. Alright. We did it. Alright, so I'm gonna end this stream and we're gonna boot up Hokuto no Ken. Alright, so see you guys when maybe. 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 Okay. Alrighty, like I said, I'm gonna be loading up Hokuto no Ken. Yeah, I had the NES and the SNES versions probably were the better definitive versions out of all of them. But the updated graphics and better graphics do help with overall gameplay. The game is kind of annoying with the whole scene, but yeah, let's pop the CD in and let's see what happens. Alrighty, loading up Hokuto no Ken for the PlayStation 1. Check out this music, guys. This shit is good. Badass cutscene. So, you guys wanted Hokuto no Ken? Here it is. Yeah, so Hokuto is a beat 'em up game that had releases for the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox 360, and numerous other game consoles and stuff like that. Some of them, like the earlier ones, being RPGs. It's a good game. My FPS wouldn't stop dropping. Okay, there's too much little lag in there. Gotta stop that. But yeah. So Ghastly, yeah, it also had a Fist of North Star anime. I know you guys know about that Hokuto no Ken anime. It was an OVO, and it was one of the best, like, I guess, games you could possibly play. Very addicting to me. It is a fight 'em up, pretty close to Lucifer Ring, so I decided to add this one on the list in place of it. And we'll end up doing 6 games instead, just because I said Lucifer Ring didn't work. Well, no, actually, we'll add one more game. 70s battle anime. I'll put that on there right now. No, actually, never mind. That will be an LP in the future. So yeah, this is a Japan-only game, and how I got a hold of this was a friend of mine's actually moved out, and he basically had to get rid of some shit, and so he gave it to me. And yeah, that's how I fell in love with this game as a kid. If I couldn't have Lucifer Ring, I definitely had this game. The only two beat 'em ups I really enjoyed. Or really had, to be honest. Some pretty good graphics and work put into these guys, I swear. This follows the anime pretty well. Don't do that. So this also rivaled Street Fighter in a way, and Tekken. It was up there with them. So a game just drops you off. I would explain the mechanics, but I'm gonna have to just get into it pretty quickly. But for the main part, it's basically any simple beat 'em up. Your normal attack, of course. You got your kick. You can do them together for some combos. You can jump while running. A lot of combos in this game to pull off. It's really a variety fighting game. I'm so glad my friend moved, actually. It's fucked up, but it's true. I don't know when I would have ever got a hold of this game. Otherwise, let's just take out the remaining enemies. Enemies do explode too. But the voice animation, due to limitations, is terrible. Because Hokuto does not sound like this. It can, shall I say. And that is annoying. That is very annoying. One flaw about this game I have is that irritating noise. But everything else about this game is beautiful. I'm so glad I got a hold of it as a kid. I had to revisit it through an emulator. So yeah. This is one of those games that only had one disc. Like everything else on this list. But I'm just going to shut up and get into some of this gameplay. Pretty interesting game, actually. One game you will love if you play it. You can't understand the cutscenes, but they do act it out for English audience. So yeah, Hokuto took him out, which is me. He's gonna explode. I think this was rated T or rated M. I'm not sure. But you know, Japan didn't really censor anything, so. So we'll play this for a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next game, which will most likely be Xena, the Warrior Princess, another game I played by myself. This game I obviously played by myself too. Really, my brother played it. I watched him play it, so honestly, this is not a game that I remember playing as a child, but watching him play it was it was amazing. So yeah, we'll play Xena next. Personal favorite of mine. Close to Masters of Darkness as well. Or Monsters of Darkness. Cutscenes are just beautiful, man. I don't know why the directors, I forgot who made this game actually. The old twitchy PlayStation 1 graphics. Hilarious. Look at her arm. That shit is not even normal. It's like... Sanzo 89100, welcome to the Twitch stream. That's actually 12 people on the Twitch stream now. That makes me happy. I have 184 subscribers, by the way, or close to that, so I'd appreciate it if you added yourself. And we are playing Hokuto no Ken. Next game will be Xena, so everything is on the left-hand side. Just, look at that if you're lost. But welcome to RPG Fans Only Show. I don't stream too often. We're doing a 40 Winks LP, by the way, so coming out with that soon. This game will probably be longer than the rest of the games, just because of the cutscenes, so I probably will cut it down just a little bit. Probably after this battle, I'll probably move to the next game. Oh yeah! Boom boom. They both got fucked up. Oh! Oh fuck. I was like, holy shit. He abnormal stuff. Fuck that. Fuck that nigga. Bro, what's up with your eyes, bro? Your arm. What are you doing? Look at her. She looks abnormal. Like, what the fuck is she doing? She doing that shoot dance. Alright, let's get this battle over with. This is actually the box shot of this game. A box shot image that I seen on GameFAQs, which is interesting because I don't remember this scene as a kid. Alright, let's get serious. Stop talking here. Oh yeah. You don't want it, money. You don't want it, bro. You don't want this. Get some, boy. I did fuck up the combo. There you go. Fuck that. Let me get it done. Ah, fuck. Son of a gun. I wanna fucking do that power up so bad. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Now that was bullshit. Alrighty. On to the next game. Let's go to Xena. I will pop in that disc. And yeah, this stream is going good so far. Hopefully this stream doesn't last too long. But yeah, check out my Twitch stream. I'll give that to you guys eventually. But just check out my channel on YouTube. Let's go ahead and end this and load up the next game. We're close to 6. We're gonna be doing 6 instead of 7. My bad. So yeah. All right. So Hokuto was cool. All those sounds were annoying. I'm just kind of scrummaging through my CDs here. See which one I want. Okay, there's a lot of good and bad games. I think I'm just gonna put one of those bad childhood games that I had. A personal favorite of mine. Yeah, okay. Let's load up Xena, the Warrior Princess. Yes, Ghastly. Yes, I know. This is the worst game out there. But alright, let's load it up and see what's going on. This is one of those Universal Studios type of games, so it got some love in it. But yeah. Yeah, but let's just load it up then. So yeah, the next game on this list, Inuyasha, thank you for asking, Ghastly. It's not an old school game I played as a kid, but it's a game I recently found out on forums, and so I just want to check it out. Because, you know, it's an old ass game that I just now, as of 2019, just barely heard of, so I'm going to check that out. But it's a Japanese Inuyasha game. I don't play those very often, but I have to check that out for sure. So yeah, I know. It's not a game that really was memorable. This game is, though. But the cutscenes are awful. For its time, they were good. But yeah, this is Xena the Warrior Princess. This is personal favorite. My personal favorite. One of my all-time favorite games. Gonna have to remind myself how to play it because, you know, I played this game a lot in the past, but only beat it twice. I should have done a run of it before I did it, but I'm just whatever, just gonna hop into it straight up. Yeah, Xena senses trouble. She hurries down the path to a little sea. I like how they have these little stories. As a kid, I would always, you know, pin together some type of storyline, though none of it really made sense. It just would talk about what's happening. But yeah, this is kind of like an open world adventure in a way. That's what kind of drew me in. This reminds me of Lara Croft. But yeah, I got this game basically from my brother, who basically bought this at the same damn store my dad did when he bought Floating Runner. So, very cheap ass game, but really good. Kind of like a Goodwill game in a way. But yeah. Let's go ahead. Graphics were obviously very twitchy for its time. So yeah, this game is pretty close to Master Monsters of Darkness, or Guardian of Darkness for that matter. We should have been playing that game, but we'll do a whole live stream on that game tomorrow. I'll give it some time for that, and then we'll do 40 links. Oh damn! Just ran up on my shit. Bro just ran up on my shit so hard. This game reminds me of like a little Shrek game I played a long time ago. So yeah, very fun game on this list. Oh yeah, I'm loving it. God damn. See, that's the charm about this game. It has like a silly approach to things. It isn't too serious, you know. It's really lighthearted, and it's one of those games that's kind of for everybody. Plenty of combos to pull off.
Cirrus, what's going on?
Xena, my friend.
I do know majority of them.
Destroying our village, and they're looking for.
So yeah, we'll play this for a little bit, and then Inuyasha will probably be the
Someone is going
longest
to
one
regret
that
this.
we'll play, just because I want to experiment with that game. But yeah, so here are the next two streams that are going to be happening. Well, the next two, stream and LP. So tomorrow we'll be streaming we'll be Guardian of Darkness, and then the day after that, on Monday, well, Tuesday, we'll be doing 40 Winks LP. We'll come out with 2 episodes for that, back to back, just to make it easier. And yeah, on to the next SNES live stream we'll be doing on Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday, no videos for those days. But enjoy the stream. I love you guys. Thanks for the donations. I've racked up $12 already. That's a lot. I will be doing Patreon soon, something like that. I just need some followers. Bear with me.
Help me! Stay back or you're dead!
Bitch, I'm trying to do that. Shut up. Goddamn. That's that one hit, one kill shit.
Stay back or you're dead!
fuck down.
Stay back. He's dead. Stay back or he's dead.
Yeah, I don't really care about saving hostages. I do care about power-ups.
Stay back or she's dead. It's Cena.
I'm too young to die.
I'll cut her. I mean it. I die. I want.
Fuck.
Stay back. He's dead.
Oh, fuck. Ah, yeah. Alright, let's do this again. Oh, you dumb bitch. How dare you hurt my womanly friends.
Please, no!
Stay back. He's dead. I'll cut her. I mean it.
I didn't even see that guy.
Help me.
Stay back or you're dead. Destroy her.
Please, no!
Stay back or he's dead. Stay back or he's dead.
Yeah, I can never beat this. I don't got the skills for it right now. So like I said, I should have done a run of it. On to the last game. Yeah, Xena was a a lot worse than I thought. Um, Thanks to 8-Bit Golem, this next game is based off of him. Not well. You told me about it, but for some reason, I just could not beat Xena right now. I don't have the energy, the skills, or the time for that game. It's kind of a shit game. It's a shit fest game, so I don't really attempt to plan on beating it again because that was a childhood game left alone for a reason. But we will continue on here playing Inuyasha: The Feudal Tale. Yeah, I don't know about this game, but I really do wanna check it out. So hopefully it's a good fighter game from what I've heard. Seen the little box art images. I'm not gonna talk about it too much. I don't have any information on this game, so can't tell you if it's not a kid game I played. It's not a personal favorite. I'm just gonna load it up and we'll see where we go from there, guys. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this stream so far. Guardians of Darkness tomorrow, Ghastly. I know you want to see that. Ghastly is just like the only guy on this like stream so far that's been talking and donating. So I'm gonna mention him a lot. So, yeah, I'm gonna mention you a lot, buddy. But yeah, just load up this Inuyasha if I can find it. It took me like $3 to buy this on eBay, and yeah, I'm just gonna pop this bitch in. Wind Scar, Wind Tunnel, Sacred Arrow. Oh my god, I loved Inuyasha growing up. I'm so glad somebody had mentioned this game. So this is a fighting game, from what I've heard. I'm glad somebody mentioned this game because I love it. Inuyasha was one of my first like ever animes I've ever watched. And I love the anime very so much that it's a favorite in my heart. So to know that there's a fighting game behind it, I had to check this out, even though it's not really a childhood game. It's just a new game on this list. I decided to add it for personal reasons. But yeah, we will be doing the stream tomorrow on Guardians of Darkness. We'll see how long we can get in that game. Probably an hour long. I'm going to try to do each stream for an hour long. But yeah, I have no idea what to do. I just know that this is an action fighter game of some sorts. Yeah, okay. So if you don't know about the Inuyasha, you should definitely go check out that anime. It is like one of the best animes ever. So I can see that in correlation you can use multiple attacks. Kagome is actually the worst, but I think mainly because she's going up against Inuyasha, it's kind of scripted, and her attacks are kind of scripted. Like for instance, when she makes him hit the ground, that's highly scripted. Just because she's the only one with sacred bead jewels that can basically seal Inuyasha, which makes her yeah. So 8-Bit Golem is the one on Reddit forums that told me about this game. So if you guys know him, please give him a shout out. I'm shouting him out right now. Not a fairly hard fighting game for PlayStation 1, just not alongside Capcom and SNK and X-Man. But I feel like this game could fairly hold its own. But that's just me. So we're going to see. I'm going to play this game probably for close to 10 minutes as well. But yeah, so pretty much all these battles are most likely scripted. They have these characters that I'm fighting have special attacks specified for Inuyasha. Judging just from in the order I'm running into them, I'm guessing that. But the battle animations for this look highly impressive. Something of King of Fighter origins. So there's basically 2 story modes. I could have chosen Kagome's, but I chose to do Inuyasha's because this is his game. Oh, come on. Ah, the lag. Frame skips when take that, bitch. Ah. Come on. Yeah, that was totally broken as fuck though. She is broken. She is a broken ass character. But I don't know if I was scripted to win that. I'm guessing I was, since that is Kikyo. We'll try that again. I'm not good at fighting games, but I'm gonna beat this one for sure. That was some foul ass bullshit this bitch pulled on me. Come on, like, what is that shit? It's like, bro, how can you beat somebody who just literally, the game just decides that you're just not gonna win? Like, what the fuck is going on right now? This game is so cheating. I'm glad I checked this game out, but I'm not glad that I'm playing it anymore. The cutscenes are very anime-like. I will give them credit for that. Since this is the last game on this Twitch stream, I'm gonna show it a little bit more love than the other ones, so I'm gonna spend our most time with this shit. This guy kind of gives me the Persona 4 Arena vibe. Look how cheating that is. How can you judge distance that well? Who are you? Get the fuck out of here. I got your bitch ass. Fuck out of here. Woo! Kikyo put the works on my bitch ass for a minute. You tell him, Inuyasha. Suck my nut. Kikyo, I'm sorry. This is awful. Maybe I'll pick on Shippo to feel better. Yeah, that's the plan. I'll find Shippo. What type of fucking thought process is that? Well, hey, I didn't get to beat you, so I'm just gonna go beat up this other guy. What the fuck? That's terrible logic. Just brutally aggressive Inuyasha. Aren't you with Kagome? I get it, you guys had a fight again. Shut up, it's none of your business. Oh, fuck, don't tag team me, please. Aw. Hey, look, I didn't sign up for this shit. I don't think this is fair. But I think that you do unlock characters after every fight. And it looks like there's a hefty roster. God damn you, Shippo, you're too small. What the fuck? You're too small. This is not fair. This isn't fair. She has two different sets of lives. That means, like, how am I supposed to win? When you clearly have the advantage. Yeah, that's cheating. Alrighty, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you guys have, make sure to like, subscribe, give me some feedback. And, of course, fans, Guardians of Darkness tomorrow. And then after that will be 40 Winks, 2 episodes on that. And then back to more streams. Starting with the SNES. So I will see you guys until then. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure to like, subscribe. You guys already know how it is. And I will see you guys later. As always, fans, bye-bye.